Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. We're on what? I think we're on part 4. Yeah, part 4. Today we're going to do more machines. I'm going to make an electronic furnace. I'm going to make an extractor, compressor, and a tree tap, which we've already shown you how they work on trees, but they're also used for other applications. You know, I think my music's kind of loud, so we're going to hopefully take care of that. Alright, there we go. So, first thing we're going to make is an electronic furnace. Electronic furnaces, I showed you guys to make iron furnaces, so electronic furnaces shouldn't be too hard. Put your iron furnace in the middle there, redstone on either side, electric circuit on on top. Then you want to make an extractor. I'm going to show you how to make a tap while we're at that. Tap is just a tap shape, gives you a tree tap. To make an electronic tap, or to make the extractor, you need 4 taps. I think I'm in the right formation. I may have to go. Oh, wait. I know I showed you guys how to make a machine block before, but I'm going to go ahead and show you again real quick. It's real simple. Refined iron in the donut all the way around gives you a machine block. Pretty sure this is how we do this. I may have to look it up real quick. There it is. Extractor. Okay. And the last machine is going to be a compressor. Machine block, circuit, I'm not sure what to put here. And then stone. Again, you get stone by cooking cobblestone. Get you a compressor. Okay. Disregard the redstone engines there for next episode. Now, I told you I'd explain the floating chest. These are the floating chests, and when I do the processor, you'll see exactly how they work. I already got my maciator in position, and I did the same with the maciator. I went ahead and put underneath it, I went ahead and put a bat box. I like having bat boxes underneath these. It gives them a little bit of a storage capability, and works pretty well. So the first thing we're going to put in place is electronic furnace. My little sign, and that was just my organizational stuff. Now you can place things on top. It's like normally if you right click on a bat box, you open the box. But if you shift and then right click or squat and right click, you can place the machine. And we want to place the compressor. And I don't know if you noticed, the bat box has already got power because they've been sitting there for a while. Compressor placed. Dun dun dun. And then the extractor. Now, electronic furnaces, I don't know if you remember how those work, if you know how those work or not. Come over here and get some stuff out of them. I'll show you how all these work. I think I got enough stuff to show you how these work. Copper dust. And tin dust. I think I can press. Oh, I can do some plants. So you take, I have a lot of signs and crap. I got too much stuff in my inventory. I apologize. I should have organized that before I started talking. But anyway, electronic furnace just works like a regular furnace. You put it in there, but it works a lot faster than a normal furnace does. And you can even put overclocker in here, and it makes it. Now I will point out that it's sucking juice while it does that, but it's pretty quick. Okay. Now the compressor. Nope, it's not going to do that for me. Crap. I don't want to have anything to compress or extract for that matter. Well, hang on. I'm going to pause. I'll make a couple of things I can compress and extract, and then we'll go from there. Alright? Okay, I'm back. Real quick, show you why we use the different things we use, or how you can use the different things you use. The extractor. A lot of people don't realize, okay, with an extractor, if you take rubber wood, if you have to cut your trees down because they're not producing, and you extract it, let me grab these. I'll teach you how to use these things later, but for now I'm going to grab these 2 little things. They're called overclockers. They make the machines work faster. It produces a rubber. Now if you put sticky resin in an extractor, see how much faster that is. See, without it, it's dealing along with the 2. With like 3 or 4, it's about as fast as you go. You suck a lot of energy. You produce 3. Each sticky resin produces 3 rubber, so it's an efficiency increaser. Now, what we use the compressor for? If you maciate coal, again, I'm going to use the overclockers for the just for the purposes of the video, and I will teach you guys how to make those in a pretty quick episode here, or if you want to look them up in the. You also use extractors to make those. You can. Anyway, you maciate coal, you get coal dust. Come over here to the table. You mix 8 coal dust and a flint, you get what's called a coal ball. Go to the compressor, compress it. Normally be that fast, but we're going to put the 2 overclockers in here and make it faster. I've only made the 2 overclockers so far. You get a compressed coal ball. Now, come back to the table, combine 7 compressed coal balls into the permanent, and you can either put an obsidian, a brick. You can also put an iron block, but I'm not going to use an iron block or obsidian for that matter. They're low, and you get a, because they're so. I really don't have that many access to that many at this point. But anyway, so you get a gold chunk. This is actually by far the cheapest way because brick is easy to make. You just take clay from the bottom of a river and put it through a furnace. If you throw a coal chunk into a compressor, without, like I said, again, without and with, and I'm using energy like really fast though, you end up getting a diamond. That's right. So basically a stack of coal will give you a diamond mixed with 8 flint and a piece. Now another trick real quick for the maciator. Normally when you do bone, you get 3 bone meal. Okay? But if you maciate bone, I left the overclockers over here. So I'm only using the overclockers mainly for the video, but you get 5. So your output is better if you maciate bone. Again, well, there you go. More machines. You got our maciator we built before, our furnace, which is just electric version of the regular one, doesn't, so you don't use coal. We got our compressor, and we got our extractor. Next episode, I'll show you how to give yourself an automatic feed system and or automatic processing system, and that'll work. I've added a couple more windmills and a bunch of more things, so we're producing power pretty quick. I'll give you a real quick sample of this. See? Yeah, we're producing power really quick now. Anyway, okay, so until next time, talk at you later.